An old French proverb teaches perfect is the enemy of good. One of my favorite books talks about the differences from good to great. And I'm just going to add perfect is overrated. When I was in high school, we had these writing assignments, and I'd do my whole paper and look over, and my best friend had done a paragraph. His paragraph was great. The idea was well formed, the grammar was flawless, his handwriting was gorgeous, but he'd done a paragraph, and I'd finished the assignment. There are times when your absolute best really matters, but there are a lot of things that can be really good, but don't have to be perfect. Let's say it takes you 4 hours to do something really good, B plus, A minus. Maybe it takes you 2 or 3 hours to get an A, another 2 to 3 hours for an A plus, nearly perfect. What 4 hours for a B plus A minus versus 10 for nearly perfect? What could you have done in those extra hours? Probably a few other really good things. Sometimes great gets in the way of good. Sometimes perfection gets in the way of action at all. When I started this podcast series, I could have laid out a perfect plan, scoped out the topics, web pages, feeds, artwork, all before recording the first episode. Some of those episodes would have been better, or maybe the series wouldn't have happened at all. If you go back and look at the first 20 episodes, the resolution started out a little fuzzy, so I got a better camera. Then the lighting wasn't balanced, so I got better lights. The background was cluttered, so I cleaned it up. Then I added a footer. I was 10 episodes in before I realized that some venues needed tall video instead of wide video. I could have reshot those first 10 episodes, but instead I cropped them. Every few episodes, I'd like to think I'm getting better. Check out number 11 on Innovate and Iterate for more on that. Bottom line, this program might not have happened at all if I'd waited for the perfect plan. Shooting each episode would take significantly longer if I had to make sure I had no ums, my beard was trimmed. Heck, I've even missed a couple Mondays along the way. This series, like me, not perfect. But perfect is overrated. See you next Monday.